Hello, this is Fxpela here, and today we're going to learn about how to close partial profits and also how to break even. When we say closing partial profit means, let's say you are in profit like this and you want to close part of the profit and leave the other part running. Do you get it? So this is how we're going to do it. So first of all, you come to where the trade is running. You get it? So try closing the trade. You press and hold the trade. You go to close position. So you press on close position. See the trade, I entered the trade with 0.5 lot size, right? Very good. So right now, let's say I want to close 0.2 of the trade and I'll leave 0.3 running, because 0.3 plus 0.2 is 0.5. Do you get it? So let's say I want to close 0.2, so I'll just type 0.2 over here. I'll press on close position with profit, close sell with profit. So I'm closing 0.2, so I have pressed on 0.2. So I have closed 0.2, leaving 0.3 of the trade running. And if you come to your trade history, you see the trade was 0.5 and I've closed 0.2, as you can see over here. And the 0.2 that I closed, this is the profit that I closed. This is the 0.2 profit that I closed. And you can see that the trade, it left with 0.3 running. So let's say this trade too, let's say I want to close 0.2 of the trade again. I'll press and hold the trade. I'll go to close position. Let's say I want to close 0.2. I'll press on 0.2 and I'll press on close position. And this one, as you can see, I've closed 0.2, leaving 0.1 of the trade. If you come here, you see that I have closed 0.4 of the trade. Do you get it? Yeah, it's same trade. So I've closed 0.4 of the trade, leaving 0.1 of the trade running. Do you get it? And even this trade, if I want to close let's say 0.05, I'll type 0.05 here. I'll press on close position, and to close position, leaving 0.05 of the trade running. And you can see the total running trade over here. I open with 0.5 and I've closed with 0.45. So this is about closing partial profit. So when you say closing partial profit, this is what it means. Do you get it? And also with this one too, let's say we want to close, let's say with this one too, let's say we want to close 0.03 of this trade. We just press and hold the trade, go to close position, we type 0.03 over there. So I've closed 0.03, leaving 0.02 running. Do you get it? In the same way, let's say you are in loss. You don't trust the setup. You are in loss. Let's say you open trade with 0.1 lot size, and you are in loss and you want to close part of the loss. You're going to go through same process to close part of the loss, to for the loss to minimize. Do you get it? To minimize your risk. Okay, let's say you enter a position with one lot size, and let's say the trade is going against you and you don't believe in that setup anymore. You have to it is advisable for you to close part of the lot size. Do you get it? So you close part of the loss by typing in 0.5, so you close half, you leave half. Do you get it? So that's what you'll be doing. And also when we talk about break even is like, let's say this trade, let's say I entered 1840, and let's say I'm risking 50 pips, 40 pips, sorry. So let's say my stop loss is going to be 1844. Let's say this is my SL. Let's say this is the stop loss that I set for the trade. Let's say this is my stop loss right now. Trade, I sold here, and trade is in my direction at the moment. You can see trade is in my direction at the moment. I sold here, I set stop loss at this place, and trade is in my direction at the moment. And let's say if I want to break even, all that I have to do is bring the stop loss at entry. Do you get it? The entry price, I will set the entry price as my stop loss. So in this case, if the trade reverse and it come to hit my stop loss, I don't lose anything, I don't gain anything. Do you get it? So this is what I'll do. My entry price is 1840.807. So I'll go to the SL 1840.807 and I'll modify the trade. So right now my entry price is the same as my stop loss. As you can see here, my stop loss at this place 1840.807. as my entry price here, 1848.07. So my entry price is the same as my stop loss. So you can only do this when trade has moved in your favor. Do you get it? So you can only do this when trade has moved in your favor. So this trade moved in my favor and I shifted SL to entry. So in this case, if the trade reverses and is going against me, if it gets to entry price, the trade will close automatically, because that's where my stop loss is. So the trade will close there automatically without losing anything, without gaining anything. Okay. And also in the same way, you can use it. Let's say you enter the trade and you set TP of, let's say, 100 pips and SL of, let's say, 30 pips. Trade move in your direction for about 70 pips. You can move SL to 50 pips in your direction. Do you get it? So when trade goes against you and it hits your SL, you don't lose anything. You just gain 50 pips profit, because you have already locked in 50 pips. You get it?